Okay, so this is a typical ad that a lot of small and medium-sized businesses might be running, okay? And this ad is bad for a whole bunch of reasons. The main reason that I want to talk to you right now about is all that it's doing is just stating what it is that they do. Well, there's a whole bunch of other businesses that are doing exactly the same thing that they're doing. So what is there in this ad that shows the difference? What's the difference between doing business with this company or doing business with their competitors? There's nothing to get them to stand out. So what we do is, whether we're a small business or a big business, we take this advertisement, right, and we want to find a group of people. So we want to find a place that gets a lot of traffic. So yes, this is a Yellow Pages ad, but again, this is the typical type of advertisement that might be in the Yellow Pages. It might be on Craigslist. It might be on Google Places, a Yelp ad or Yelp listing. And it's all that they're doing is stating what it is that they do. But we want to advertise these things in very, very high traffic areas, and that way we can take that traffic and drive it to the ad. Now let me show you another reason why this advertisement is bad. Now, as this graph here represents the marketplace, and this was some research that was done by Chet Holmes International, and the area that's in orange shows that at any given time only about 3% of the population is ready to buy anything. So that's between you and all of your competitors. Now on the other hand, there's 7% of the population that are thinking about it. So that gives you a total of a 10% marketplace. Now, the ad that we just looked at, again, it only offers a buying opportunity. So if we only offer a buying opportunity, we're not giving them any other options, so we're losing that customer. However, if we would go ahead and generate a lead, if we would capture their information of those people who are interested, we would not lose those people to our competitors once they are ready to buy. Now here's another thing. Now since most companies, most of your competitors, and I highly doubt it if any of your competitors are actually doing this, but if you capture a lead, you're not going to lose them, but you're also going to be able to stand out in the marketplace because you're the only one or one of the only ones in your business, in your city, that is actually capturing a lead. Now, you have your business, right? And then you have what is called as your marketing hub. This is your blog. We're also going to do a squeeze page on it. This isn't your website. This is your blog and squeeze page. And then we have all these different ways that we drive traffic to our marketing hub. So we got social media, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, Twitters. Let's talk about the internet stuff first. Social media, we're driving all of that stuff to our blog, our squeeze page, and our marketing hub, and that's where we're going to go ahead and capture a lead. We got Google, the search engines. We're driving traffic to our marketing hub. You got public relations, PR. Again, this is a thing that most small businesses are not doing. I'm going to show you how to do that later, though. I'm getting a call, so let me turn down my volume. And then we got TV advertisements. So we're going to advertise from our TV. If we're one of those successful businesses that advertise on TV, we're going to drive traffic from there to our marketing hub. And then we got radio advertisements. Again, if you're successful enough, you have enough money to be able to advertise on radios, you can drive traffic back to your marketing hub. And then this is what a lot of you are doing, which is print. This is Yellow Pages and local print publications, and you're driving that back to your marketing hub where you can go ahead and capture a lead. Now, this one might be a little different for you, but then you have your own business. So you're going to drive traffic back to your marketing hub. And you've probably already seen some ways that we're going to do this throughout the basic print marketing. We drive traffic back to our marketing hub. Then from our marketing hub, Then what we do is that's when we drive traffic to the actual business. So we get walk-in traffic, and in that concept, I'm more or less talking about those who actually run a physical business. So, if you run a local business, let's say that you advertise in the Yellow Pages. From the Yellow Pages, you drive traffic to your blog and your marketing hub, and from there, you drive traffic to your actual business. Because again, if you wouldn't do that, just look at how much business that you would actually be losing by not doing that. Now, I did mention that only 3% of the population is ready to buy anything, and that's between you and all of your competitors. However, here's something else to keep in mind. Let me ask you this. Are you within the top 20% of the most successful people, most successful businesses in your industry within your city? If you are not, this is very, very important. Because of quantum physics, we know that if you are not within the top 20% of the most successful businesses within your industry, within your city, that you are sharing 80% of the business with, you're sharing 80% of the business, you're sharing 20% of the business, 20% of the money and the revenue with 80% of your competitors. So again, this is why you want to generate a lead. It sets you out, and it's going to be so much. Once you get into that top 10%, top 20%, it's going to be just so much easier to make sales. It takes, if you're not in that top 20%, it takes you a lot more effort to make sales than if you are within that top 20%. Even if you don't want all the business, you can refer it out to, you can build some business relationships and refer it out. It's just that if you're not doing those things, if you're not in the top 20%, it's just a lot harder to make sales. So that's just another reason why you want to do that. Okay, so here is what is called as a sales letter. This is a way to generate leads in the offline world. This is when big companies actually knew how to advertise, and they still know how to advertise. The problem is, or the difference is that when we advertise, there are phases that businesses go through. In the beginning stages, they just want to generate a lead. Once they get big enough, then they focus on branding and just making people aware of what they do. If you're not at least $100 million a year company, that's just not a strategy you should be using. So you want to generate a lead. Now, this is a Bisquick waffle ad. And what they're doing is they're generating a lead. They have this little rip-off tag that they're just ripping off and mailing it in, and that's how they're generating the lead. And when they do that, they're getting a cookbook. And so with this cookbook, it's providing them with education, highlighting the importance of why a person should go ahead and buy their products and services. So what we're now going to do is we're going to go through how to do this with what is known as a squeeze page. It's a simple one-page website that is designed to capture a lead. So as you can see here, Obama does this. I don't care I'm not a political person. I don't care about political views or anything, but he is a great marketer. Okay, so what he did is he captures a lead, he captures their email address, and uses a simple one-page website that's called a squeeze page. And then we got Hollywood. Hollywood is doing this. Again, what they're doing is they're just capturing a lead, and then from that point, when the movie comes out, they can email them, they can sell them other related movies. The DVD comes out, there's all these different things that they can do with this. So what we're going to start doing is I'm going to now start walking you through on how to set up your squeeze page for your business. Now, if you don't want to do this as well, obviously we do have the resources where we do have our experts that will go ahead and do this for you, and then you want to send your experts these videos so you know what to do as well. Okay, so I do hope this information was helpful. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and just move on to the next step where we're going to actually start putting this into action. Take care now. Bye-bye.